of the sad things that I've come across in the last few years here in California, primarily in, LA, Hollywood, all the cool catchphrase names, is people lying about where they actually are in their careers in life. And I'm all about positive development and thinking better, but it comes a line between you lying about something and you thinking you're intending or you're garnering yourself for a better future, meaning that you have, of course, some action behind these things and noble intentions behind the things that you're seeking. Some people don't have any noble or good intentions behind some of the things that they're seeking out. And I'm going to also talk about that, those non-noble intentions. So what ended up happening is that I started coming across a lot of people that were saying that they had certain things, were doing certain things that just legitimately weren't true. And it was like, we call it back in the South or anywhere else, we just say, oh, they flexing. But I was like, but why do this? Like, why would a person lie about, why would I lie and say I have a car that you've never seen me in or that I don't have, or a house or a trinket or whatever it is, all the material glad rags as they call it. Why would I lie about that in knowing damn well I don't have it and do it in confidence? Me, I went on the rabbit hunt hole. I started to come across more and more people here in LA, and I discovered something. It's easy to attain success and get something going for yourself here in LA. But I think what the problem is, and um, I had a mentor tell me this, is the confusion about where they really are. So people here, sometimes they'll get a little portion of success or a little tippy toe to be around it, and they go head over heels and they get caught and lost in that moment. And there's people in entertainment to business that do it. They hit that one little spin, that one little deal, and they didn't keep going. They didn't keep moving. They sat and rested on their laurels. They didn't do the right thing. They acted as if that moment, that opportunity, that thing they did was going to last forever, and it didn't. And what happens is time tells the tale on people. So if you're talking about there's one movie you did with Jim Carrey back in '92, the question becomes is, well, what are you doing or what's going on today? More often than not, they've already internally asked themselves this question. They already know the answer to this question. That answer, it haunts them. It's nothing. Whatever happened, they screwed up, or the gigs stopped coming, or they went another direction on that illustrious career they planned. So now they have to play catch up, and they have to do things that, if it's not under the trained eye, will look like they're doing something, but as Nicki Minaj said, or no, Cardi B said, they're jogging in place. Really just jogging in place. And the things become more outlandish, more ridiculous, more self-serving ego, because their ego is suffering. And at a point, it just tips over a scale where they're just confident in the line. Like there's nothing else they can do, nothing else they can pad, no degree, no fake degree, no fake alliance, no fake awards, no unknown, just you see it all out here. The egos run wild, and the ego, once it's been poisoned that quickly, that early on, you know what ends up happening? There comes the lies. Well, they can confidently and easily lie to you about anything and not care about the lies, because at this point it becomes a self-treating method that whatever happened, whatever tail turn, um, they're stuck in that time. Now, what did I learn from this? Because I don't just be observing folks and being quiet in places. and don't learn nothing from these situations. One thing I learned is to always be humble. No matter what comes your way, always be humble and still be seeking the more. I wouldn't care if I got on a TV show tomorrow. I'm going to be managing and saving that money as if it's the last. I'm going to be seeking more and more opportunities, opportunities for investment, opportunities for growth. That's what I would be doing. I wouldn't be out trying to, a lot of people get a little touch of success. You want to go act like you a friggin' Academy Award winner. You got a walk-on guest spot 3 or 4 times on a CBS show, but you out partying like you didn't want to run the Academy Award. And that's where that's a real sad scope that comes in, because you stop working, you start thinking you the best, you start thinking, and this is the key, not knowing exactly where you are in the game, in any industry, but in the game. Be humble. Yeah, I got a few little walk-on spots on CBS, but I need to get a leading spot. What can I be doing to get into movies? How can I be can I go get another job and put a portion of this back so I can just save all my show money? So if I need to invest in an acting coach, or I need to fly to New York to audition for this, and this, I have the opportunity and space to do it. That's what you want to be doing, because you don't want to be one of these cats sitting around in the bar trying to lie about what you have. And you see a lot of people too, which I guess could be another video, that sit and just immediately lead with what they own and what they've done. I'm like, oh, by the way, what's your name? Who are you? Who are you as a person? Whole nother video. I got several other videos on that. But, don't be one of those caught up still bragging about the past and the glory days. And be careful surrounding yourself around those, because they'll have you doing the same. You may have came to do something, or you got an objective to do something, and they'll have your behind sitting there doing the same damn thing. They doing nothing and fly.